It's your favorite time of the month. I'm going to be rounding up my favorites, things that I know we've all been loving this month. As always, everything will be linked down below in the info box in the order that I shared. If you're new to my channel, my name is Amanda. I do a lot of fashion, luxury, and lifestyle videos here on my channel. So make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification button so you don't miss any future videos. But let's go ahead and dive in. I can't believe I bought another perfume this month, but I ended up buying the lotion. I got this lotion. This is the like deluxe exclusive for the Nordstrom anniversary sale size. And I forgot how much I just loved this lotion, the perfume. And so I ended up buying the perfume too. If you've never tried, well, one, I know I talk about the deodorant a lot. I've talked about the deodorant for years. I've owned the perfume in the past, so maybe it's not really like buying a brand new perfume, it's just restocking on a favorite. And I've also bought the lotion in the past and loved it. The lotion is amazing. Even if, like, I will just say this, like, I feel like a lot of times perfumed products, whether it's like a body wash or a lotion or a powder or, you know, whatever it is, because a lot of perfumes have a line, you know, behind the lotion. They're not always very good, right? Like, they smell good and we buy them because we like the scent, but this actual lotion is one of my favorite lotions. It's a pricey product, not like La Mer pricey, but it's pricey. It's more than your average lotion and more than just like a regular like lotion, but it's so good and I forgot how good it was. So I ended up getting this in. I used it for a few days and I would wear just the lotion. I get out of the shower, I put just the lotion on. And my husband would compliment me and just tell me how good I smelled. And I was like, I should get the perfume. So I ended up buying the perfume. I did get the big bottle and get the eau de perfume, not the eau de toilette. It is a lighter scent. It is definitely a more delicate scent. So I know that I tend to gravitate towards like richer, deeper scents, right? Like those like kind of heavier. That's just my preference. But there's just something about this one. It's so delicate and feminine and just beautiful. So technically it's a floral. I believe it has like jasmine and lily of the valley, notes like that. So technically it is a floral, but it's not your average floral perfume. So keep that in mind because I love a floral perfume, but this is like nothing that I have. It is very soft and powdery and feminine and light and delicate. There's just something so just elegant, but in that very understated way, right? I imagine that if this perfume had a personality, she would be like the quiet girl that was friends with everybody. Like she was always happy, you know, just was always in a good mood and was just so like polite and very demure. Like that would be her personality. She is so pretty. I actually really like this one in a professional setting as well. If you're trying not to do something too, you know, too rich, too much, too sultry, this is a really beautiful one. And get the lotion. This one's unfortunately the large bottle. It sold out from the sale pretty quickly, but I'll link the lotion in general because I do recommend them together. It's a great pair. I was also reminded this month how much I love this texturizing spray. So I feel like a texturizing spray is just like a way to kind of step up the hair game. Like it really is. If you're not adding a texturizing spray in your hair after you curl it, after you style it, you are missing out, especially if you have thinner hair. It really makes such a difference in just the texture of your hair without making it like knotty or like feel heavy. It just is such a light way to add just a little bit of texture to the hair and give it that little bit of like oomph, you know what I mean? Like it just gives it a little something and I really like this one. By the time this video goes up, I'm not sure, but it was part of the sale. So if it is still available, I will link it down below. Either way, it's worth every penny. This bottle lasts forever. I don't know what it is about hairbrushes, but I buy them all the time. I do. I buy them all the time. I like trying out new brushes. And this one's dirty. I've been using this one quite a bit, so if it looks dirty, I apologize. But this is a good one. I actually ended up ordering this one in the medium hair and the thick hair. I like the thick hair one, which is this one best, but the medium hair one is really good as well. I am so impressed. So impressed. Like I didn't think I could be any more impressed with the brush because I really love those wet dry detangler brushes. I love that brush. Like that's been my go-to for so long. I think I have 2 or 3 of those. But something, I ended up buying my hair ties, which I get all my hair ties from the same company. I was like, you know what, I want to try their brushes. I really just wanted to try their brushes. So I ordered 2 of them. I'm obsessed. These brushes are so, so good. I feel like this one actually detangles better, dare I say it, than my wet brushes. Whether my hair is wet or dry, this just detangles so much better. And I actually feel like less hair comes out as well. So this actually helps with breakage as well. I do also have a coupon code. It's Lux_mommy. I'm going to try to get that changed to just LuxMommy, but for now it's Lux_mommy. I really, really recommend that, and pick up their hair ties too. They're my favorite. I don't get breakouts a ton, so I don't have a lot of acne products in my arsenal of beauty skincare, but I always have to keep at least one item on hand because it's inevitable. I'm going to have a little something pop up from now, now and again. I ended up getting this in PR from Kiehl's. They did gift this to me, but it's their new truly targeted acne clearing solution. It's a medicated 2% salicylic acid treatment. It's clear. I'm so impressed with this, and I love the fact that it's clear and you can layer it under makeup. So we had a date night. Was it last weekend? I don't know if it was last weekend or the week before, but I had something pop up that day. Like, it was on a Saturday. That day I had something pop up and I was like, oh, and I do not like putting makeup on when I have a pimple, like over it. I feel like I can never do it right. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try this and see how it does. I put a little bit, it's like a serum. It comes in like this little dropper. I literally just put the tiniest little drop on the pimple. It was like right here, like right around my chin. I put it on there. I let it sit for like a minute or two, and then I put my makeup on. Couldn't even see the pimple. Couldn't even see the pimple. I put it on the next day, and by the next day, it was basically gone. This is really good. Like, I'm so, so impressed with this product. I usually use the Mario Badescu one, which I do like that one. And I've used that one for a really long time. You guys know I've talked about it quite a bit. But I've always wanted to try something that didn't have the alcohol in it, because I know that's just not great for your skin. I am kind of merging over to this one. I really, really like it and highly recommend it. If you follow along on Instagram, you know that I have been obsessed. They're so dirty. Let me clean them up a little bit. I have been obsessed with my new sun. Actually, you know what? I did share them here on YouTube as well because I talked about them in one of my Nordstrom anniversary sale videos. These sunnies are my new obsession. I am seriously obsessed with these. They are just slightly oversized. They are so classic, so like chic. Very, very, very classic. I just love these so much. I haven't bought a pair of Ray-Bans in years. I'm either buying affordable sunnies from Amazon, is it Way, like that kind of price range, or I'll buy, a luxury pair, designer pair here and there. Not often, but here and there. I haven't really bought a pair of Ray-Bans, which I used to be obsessed with Ray-Bans for years. And for some reason, I just hadn't bought them. And these just stood out. They stood out to me when I saw them. I was so intrigued by the whole concave situation. Tried them on. I was like, I need them. I need these. I need these. These are coming home with me. I just love them so, so much. They are such a good size. So, so flattering. I feel like whether you're wearing sweats and a hoodie, whether you're dressed up, like, these are just classic. I'm not gonna, but I could get rid of every single pair of sunnies that I own and just wear these and be happy. Like, they are that good. I don't know if I've ever shared my favorite cup ever here on YouTube. This is my favorite. I know everybody's obsessed with Stanleys. And yes, I have a couple of Stanleys and I like them. I use them still, but this one is my baby. I ended up buying her a little bum bag and it's so cute. Even your phone fits inside. Look, let me show you. This is like the cutest little belt bag for your cup. So if you go on walks, around your neighborhood, we'll walk the golf course because we live on the golf course and we don't live far from the country club. So we'll walk to the country club and go have a meal or go to the gym. We'll walk to the gym over by the country club and I don't want to carry a bag. This is the perfect way. You can throw your phone in here. I can throw some money, some cards, my keys. There's a little bit more room, but see, my phone is in there. And it's all just kind of nestled in. I can carry just my cup. I have one thing. It's so, so cute. But if you love a good cup, if you love a good tumbler, this one is my favorite. It's by, is it Simple Modern? I think it's Simple Modern. I have 2 of these now. I have it in this color and then I ordered it in white. And then these are glass straws. They do come with straws, but they're plastic. I don't know why. The plastic straws just kind of they kind of skeeze me out. I feel like because I can't see the middle and I don't know if it's clean. So I prefer the glass one. So I'll link these down below for you as well. But yeah, I'll link all the cup accessories. But this is my favorite little combo right here. I got my cup, I got my glass straw, and I got my little pouch. I almost forgot to grab this from the shower to share with you. So I wanted to include this in this month's favorites. I've been using it for a few weeks, probably a month. This is 5-6 weeks. This is by PMD. I've used their facial brushes in the past and really, really liked it. This is basically an oversized version for the body. So you just turn it on and it vibrates. And then there's actually different settings. So I'm going to go ahead and be quiet so you can hear a little bit faster. So there's 4 different settings, and you've got the silicone side on this for the body wash. Squirt the body wash and kind of scrub away. I love it. I feel like you're getting like a massage and getting cleaned at the same time. And just like with the facial brush, you're kind of cleaning out all those pores. It's the same with the body. I just feel like I get super, super clean, especially in like, you know, in the key areas. And on this side, it has a removable detachment. It's super strong, so it doesn't just come off, which I was worried about because this is a pumice stone. I use this on the bottom of my feet. I get asked all the time what I do in between pedicures. I don't know why. This is kind of weird, but I have one dry foot. My right foot is dry. My left foot is perfection. It's like one dry foot. I don't understand it, but because of that, I have to do a little pumice stone on the bottom of my right foot almost every day to kind of keep it smooth. And so you've got this detachable piece here. You also have a massaging head, and then you have a little mini loofah. Isn't this loofah so cute? But I am currently using this one and I really, really like it. So if you're looking to kind of up your body wash game, this is a great tool. I love it. Can we talk about this date night dress? So I wore this a couple of weekends ago on a date night and I am obsessed. I feel like I have been very candid about stepping out of my comfort zone when it comes to dressing a little bit sexier for date nights and stuff like that. The pink dress, if you know, you know. And this is definitely one of those pieces that just has kind of pulled me out of my comfort zone a little bit, but I am really, really loving and had to share with you guys. This one is super, super affordable, like under $40 from Amazon, comes in several colors. I am wearing it in a small. I'll pop on like a photo or a video. Super, super flattering, this one. So you do have a little bit lower in the neck area. I used a little boob tape, so no bra. I just did some tape. And then you've got the ruching here. So it's in the front. It's also in the back. So it's very flattering both in the bum and in the front area. I just love this dress. And I don't know what it is about a long sleeve dress. It's just my preference. I also wanted to include my CBD in this video because I did stop taking it for a while, only because I was out and a lot of my stuff was packed away. And now that things are all unpacked, I am back on my CBD routine. And I've had a lot of you ask, since I haven't talked about it, if I am still doing them. And yes, I am. So these are the daily gummies, which I try to take one of these every single day. If I don't take one of these, it's only because I take one of these instead. And this is the stress gummies, which I also really, really recommend. But here's the thing, you guys. So if you're going to get just one, if you're going to just try one of the gummies, get the sleep ones. The sleep ones are my favorite. Well, here's the thing. Okay, if you have any sort of issues with sleeping, if you have issues with getting to sleep, staying asleep, waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to get back to sleep, do the sleep gummies. The sleep gummies to me are truly life-changing. Like, I know that might sound dramatic, but I just feel like sleep is so, so important. If you're not getting a good night's rest, I just feel like it affects everything. It affects your mood. It affects your appetite. It affects your productivity. It affects your energy. It affects everything. At least it does for me. I feel like it affects everything. And there's a little period of time where I didn't have the sleep gummies and I wasn't taking anything. And I just kind of like did my thing. And I went back to the same thing where my mind just would not stop. And this just allows my brain to quiet, to shut off, and to allow my body and my brain to rest. And so for me, number one is the sleep gummies. Highly, highly recommend them. And then I would say the daily. Now, if you're not a gummy fan, I know some people don't prefer the gummies. I think the gummies are easy. I also do have their other products. I have their liquid, which is great. I love their liquid. And then, but my next option would be the capsules. I also like the daily capsules as well. They have a lot of products though. So they have like a CBD bath salt. I love those. They have a bath bomb. They have several products that I use and love. But the sleep is my number one and the daily gummies are my number two. And oh, I do have a coupon code too. I think it's for 15% off. I'll put it down below. It is LuxMommy. Speaking of date night, I also had to include my date night shoes in this video because I have just been really impressed with this luxury brand. So this is Aminu Muaddi, and they are known for the flare out heel. They're also known for their kind of jeweled embellishment on their shoes. It is a newer designer, and I just feel like they have just kind of skyrocketed their brand. It's become extremely popular. It is a brand that I noticed immediately, but I will admit I wasn't even sure how I felt about it because it was the heel situation. I'm always so used to that kind of streamlined, like sexier kind of heel, and I wasn't sure how I felt about this. Obviously, it grew on me, and I ended up buying these shoes. They are definitely a splurge, but one thing I will say is, you guys can see, it is no secret. I have my fair share of luxury items, luxury shoes, to be exact. That's what we're talking about. And most of the time when you buy a luxury shoe, especially like a red bottom, like they're not comfortable. You're buying them just for the look. So I wasn't expecting anything different from this particular brand. And boy, was I wrong. I am so impressed with not only of the quality of these shoes, but they're surprisingly comfortable for a heel. I was able to wear them, you know, the entire evening. We went to dinner, we went to a comedy show, and where we went to a comedy show, we had to walk quite a bit on, you know, like a pebblestone kind of walkway path. And I had zero issues with these. I ended up going true to size. I think there are some people that say they went up half. I ordered both sizes. So I actually did order both sizes. I ordered my true 36.5, and then I ordered the 37 so that I could try them both on. And I ended up sticking with my 36.5. I did see these in store, which is how they caught my eye, but then I ended up ordering them online because they didn't have my size in store. But I really am impressed with these, and I will definitely be buying another pair of shoes from this brand. There you have it. Just a few current favorites of the month. Like I said, everything will be linked down below in the info box. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.